Okay, come on in.
Oh, thanks.
Grab them. Okay. We'll be right with you.
Oh, sure. I think I'm definitely gonna get that pair of the little, those jars.
Yeah, these are so
I
cute.
think
And what's your name?
I adore these. I'm gonna look at all these things.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you.
A really cool detail that a friend let me know is that these items only came out on this morning. There were 2 days of pre-sales, but they didn't make these items available, so I was the first to see them.
I am for sure gonna get these.
All right,
Can
I can put them in the back for you.
Perfect.
Yeah. What's
okay.
your name?
Kelsey. Hey, look at this entryway. Look at this arch. Got some beautiful things on display. Christmas room. Wow.
There were some fabulous furs at this sale, but I'm just not doing a lot of clothing right now. The prices were on point, so I definitely made a mental note for the future. And leave a comment if you want to see more clothes in the shop. For whatever reason, I went through a side door, so when I got into the main entryway, my jaw dropped again. It was so packed with stuff. Quick little quiz for you guys. Leave a comment and let me know which of the items in the background right now you think I would buy. I'm so curious if anyone can guess correctly, and I will remind you of what we learned last week.
EPNS, guys.
I'm starting to get the feeling that there's not any silver here when suddenly I noticed these coasters. I had to search around for a while, but there is indeed a little sterling stamp right on the side here. There are 9 total and they're only $15, you guys.
Oh, could you please? I have a little pile that's named Kelsey. Now, this, guys, is for a crumb service, so waiters can come to your table and wipe everything off into here and then cover it up. If you're ever wondering what these are.
Now, I always check every single piece of silverware that I can and was shocked to find that there's this tiny little piece in here and the sterling mark is actually pretty obvious. So they let this one slide through for whatever reason.
Question, are there like any set prices? I just didn't see any tags on these.
Oh, did I
Like a
forget
little-
that?
it's
Okay,
okay.
5
5.
and 1.
Perfect. Thank you. Wow, these are beautiful. These look hand painted. Not all of it's hand painted. Like this is typically machine done, but a lot of these will be hand painted.
As I scanned through the house, I came up to this bar cart and found the most peculiar little cocktail spoon. Now, I realized very quickly that this is actually an old coin from 1926 that comes from Brazil. Doesn't have a price tag, so we're just gonna ask and hope for the best.
Could I please add this to my pile? Thank you. And do you know how much that one is? $1. Great. Thank you.
Now, for those of you who guessed earlier, yes, this is the vase that I was talking about. And this is an Art Nouveau era vase, about 1895 it's dated, and it's got a beautiful stamp on the back, and this is actually all sterling silver here at the mount. This is a great example of a random item that I will get for someone in my life. My dad loves old memorabilia from the mid-century like this, so I'm gonna get these for him, and I think he's really gonna like them.
Oh, wow. That's a literal face, guys.
Did you see what that was?
I just saw the face. Yeah, I was like, oh, is that a
But
face?
it's
Is it hands? Yeah, those are so cool. I thought so. Wow. Oh, how cool is that? So you extinguish the flame. So cute. Boop. I think I've seen just about everything. Hello, yes, I'm all set. Yes, mine is the Kelsey pile.
This is your friendly reminder to always bring a tote bag to take your finds home in. A lot of estate sale companies will not have anything for you to carry them in.
Okay, now I think I have everything.
Okay, great. 200, and the sign's perfect. Okay, yes, I'll love to write my email down for you.
Pro tip, always inquire with these companies whether they have an email list or not. This particular company does, and they did 2 days of previews, and I wasn't on the list, so I'm gonna get on it now.
See you at the next one. Have a good one. OMG. I was not expecting to spend $400, but fully okay with it. If they had more, I would have spent another $400, let's be honest. We have so much cool stuff to go through. I'm so excited. And honestly, yeah, there was a ton of sterling hiding in there, okay? They were really nice about it too. Like, she knew. She was like, ooh, these are not priced right. And I was like, oh, are they not? I don't know. Look at that. That is the most beautiful house I've ever seen. It literally looks like it's out of a storybook fairy tale. One day, guys, You'll probably not see me in a neighborhood this nice, but maybe something similar. Who knows? Keep working hard. Keep saving up. It's gonna happen one day. Guys, this is worth so many thousands of dollars. 200 bucks, what are you talking about? Oh my God, the silver on this is crazy. We are back home. I want to show you a few of my favorites from today. This will do at the end. You are not going to believe the value on this. Let's jump into my photo box. All right, so our first find is these. There's a set of 9 of them, and I actually only paid $15 for them, which is kind of amazing. And they're 2 different brands. They look fairly similar, and they've got stamps hidden away on them. This one is Frank M. Whiting Company. You can see it's right there. And then we've got a different set. You can see the rim here is just a slightly different motif, but they all go together really nicely still. And these are by Sabin Company. And I also got these. These are really beautiful little vanity jars. Women typically kept a variety of things in these. They could keep cosmetics in here. These are from Tasco, Mexico, and you can see from the little stamp here on the bottom. And these are old perfume vials, and they're very, very beautiful, delicate little pieces. This is another little vanity compartment jar. And when you open it up, there's another little piece in here that they just sold with it. I'm not sure what this is for. And this is gorgeous cut glass, and you can tell that the glass is hand cut because you can feel the edges. This is a sterling silver matchbox, and it actually came with the old box of matches, which I thought was very cute. Inside there is a stamp, sterling 925 Mexico. It's a little hard to see in here. And it says Maciel, and that is the maker on here. It's got some nice weight to it. And I just think it's such a fun and novel item. I think there's a lot of people out there who would really love to get their hands on a little matchbook like this. It's so cute. So I really like to pick up little personal items like that. Money clips, matchboxes. They do really, really well for me. Personal vanity items, same story. They do really, really well for me. So just a little tip for you. And again, everyone's customer base is going to be a little bit different. I really, really like this spoon. This was such a random find. Now, this is actually a Brazilian coin from 1926, and these are made of 50% silver. And this has been repurposed into a really cool little cocktail swizzle spoon is what a lot of people call it. There's this little gemstone here on the top, which is really fun. This was $1, so I had to grab it because what a steal, right? I also got this for $1. I believe it's probably for like a gherkin or some kind of like cocktail onion or possibly an olive for your martini, something of that nature. Just got a little sterling stamp on the back here. Very cute. This might be the craziest find of my career, and this is a cameo glass vase. Now, cameo glass is this two-tone effect that you see here, and it's done by etching down different layers of colored glass, and this was very popular during the Art Nouveau period. And cameo glass just on its own can sell for thousands of dollars. It is highly, highly revered by experts, by collectors. This is by Jean Daum. And Jean Daum started his company in 1878. Now his sons inherited it and were the ones who really popularized Art Nouveau glass for this company. So this is likely from about 1895. So this is an early piece of his. And these can sell for so much. Now, there is a little bit of damage here, but it's not too substantial. Now, they were able to give me some of the information and paperwork on this from the original owners, and that was really helpful for me in dating it. There's also a few marks on the back here, and you should always be cognizant when you see these pieces to check for those, because if you noticed on the back wall at the estate sale, there were a few other sterling adorned glass vases. They were emerald colored, and I didn't get them because one, they were way out of my price range, to be totally honest. And two, I just didn't worry as much about them being bought for scrap as I did this one. This one, because of the damage and the low price point and all of the silver, this has got to be like 400 grams of silver. It's highly likely that if I didn't buy this, a scrapper would have, and we cannot risk a piece of art history like this being scrapped. Estimate for everything is about $5,800. Now we spent $400. So great return on investment. Something to keep in mind with the return on investment, however, is these, unless I priced them really competitively, may not move that quickly. And so you should always keep that in mind if you're going out and buying pieces like this. I have a specific fund that I put money into every month specifically for items like this that I know are not quick movers. And that's why I do a lot of my sourcing at the Goodwill bins, because I'm able to get a lot of bulk there for very little money, and that helps my weekly inventory kind of stay afloat. So if you are trying to pick up on buying silver, buying gold, buying jewelry, buying anything that I go over on this channel, try to keep those little bits of budget friendliness in mind when you make purchases. Now, always do what works best for you, but this is just something that I've learned over the many years of buying and selling. And thank you guys so much for coming on another adventure with me. This was such a crazy find. I'm so excited that I got this on film and you guys could experience this with me. I absolutely love having little pieces of history like this, and I feel honored to have something like this in my collection. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hype, send this video to your friends, do all the good YouTube stuff. Love you guys. Have a great week. Bye.